Marissa V. Grayson. As a lawyer who appears in court frequently, I have seen it all. So today, I'll be discussing the do's and don'ts of appearing for your court appearance. Aside from the facts of your case that are presented along with the evidence that goes with it, I believe that there are two important factors that can possibly influence what happens in your court appearance. What you wear and how you act. Yes, how you act, how you behave. We're all human beings. People say that, oh, what you wear and what you do is not necessarily going to influence your case. The reality of it is, if you come in acting like you don't care about your case, then why should the jury or the judge believe that the case is important to you enough to rule in your favor? There have been so many different circumstances where I've seen one party come professionally dressed, presented with poise, and even though they may not have, the perfect grammar or the perfect argument, they present themselves as though they have taken the time to put an effort and time into their case to the point that they could at least present it to the judge to show them what their standpoints are. Meanwhile, the other party comes in late, isn't really prepared, and then they don't understand why the judge doesn't rule in their favor or the jury doesn't rule in their favor. Be on time. Timeliness is key. If you show up late to your hearing, unannounced specifically, you could create a lot of problems for yourself. Yeah, I know emergencies happen. You get stuck in traffic, you get a flat tire, your car breaks down, your kid's babysitter is late. So many different circumstances can influence what actually happens on the morning of your court appearance. For this reason, in advance of the hearing, you write down the phone number to the courtroom so that in the event that an emergency happens, you are able to pick up your cell phone and call and let them know that you're on the way. So it's better to show that you're putting in the effort and you're at least making a true attempt to be on time. So let's talk about courtroom behavior. While you're in the courtroom, please do not chew bubblegum, especially while you're addressing the judge or the jury. Smacking your gum, it looks very obnoxious and rude, and nobody wants to hear it or see it. Just leave the gum out if possible. Additionally, turn your cell phones off. Your phone should be on silent if your phone's not off completely. Don't leave it on vibrate, because if your phone goes off in the middle of your testimony, you're going to have a problem. When addressing the court, make sure that you speak clearly and slow enough so that the court reporter and or the judge or jury can take their notes. It's important for them to take down the notes that you specifically provide to them through your testimony clearly and correctly. If you're speaking too fast, you leave room for error, and your side of the case may get a little distorted. When addressing the judge, always refer to the judge as Your Honor. Yes, I know. Some of you don't want to refer to the judge as Your Honor because it makes you feel as though you're addressing a king or a queen. But the bottom line is, in your case, that is your king or your queen because they have your life in their hands. They have your children in their hands. They have your assets, your money, your whatever it is that's important in their hands. So if I were you, I would address them as Your Honor so that you can show them that you respect the fact that they have your life in their hands. Finally, when it comes to dealing with the other party or other witnesses in the case, never interrupt them in the middle of their discussion. If you're representing yourself, I encourage you to become very familiar with the proper legal objections that can be made to testimony and evidence that's presented. Aside from making your legal objections, do not ever interrupt the other party. Let them finish what they have to say, whether it's true or not, and then you will have your opportunity to speak. That's all that I have for you today. If you enjoyed the tips, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want more tips such as these, head on over to my blog, MarissaVGrayson.com, where you'll find similar content, and you can subscribe there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.